Hi, my name is Corinne Bloom, and I am a coach and mentor. And today I want to talk to you about truth and how to speak our truth. So I think this is something that is really actually quite challenging for us as individuals and as a community, as a society, as a global community. And I think it's been really easy to swerve the truth or hide the truth, because it's easy to hide behind a computer screen or a text message, or we're seeing it in corporations where there's no individual. You're hiding behind the facade, you could say. But really, what I've seen or what I believe is happening because of that is we're losing our sense of trust in people, in one another, and we're losing a sense of connectivity, because really it's vulnerability and it's being transparent and it's being in our truth that allows us to connect to one another. And there's that is such a fundamental need to feel like we're connected and to feel like we're seen and we're heard, and yet we're so often in these patterns of really hiding from ourselves, hiding from one another, hiding from the truth. And the thing is that truth is scary. It can be really scary to speak our truth because of the fear of what that other person or people or group or community or your family or whoever, whatever it is, may judge you or might be disappointed, or you might feel like you're a failure or that you're not good enough, if you speak your truth. And so essentially we really hold ourselves back, and I don't know if it's going as far as saying that we're lying to ourselves, but it is we're not allowing ourselves to really be in our full potential and allowing ourselves to be seen and to really see others on that level. And so it requires a huge amount of courage to be able to really speak our truth. But what I found for myself is that when I really, I think the first steps are to really get to know who you are as an individual, and most importantly, knowing how to take care of yourself when you get scared, or when you feel insecure, or when you're triggered, and knowing how to give yourself what you need. And I think once you find that place or that relationship within yourself, that speaking the truth is actually something that's so liberating. It's so empowering, because you're standing up for yourself, you're standing up for truth, and you're taking away the attack defense patterns that we get into a lot in relationships and society. You see it on the street, you see it in people's personal lives, and it's because we're so afraid, rather than just going, okay, this is the truth of my experience, and then being able to share that and being vulnerable and being, finding the power within that vulnerability. And then also, turning that around and being able to be really present so that somebody else can speak their truth, and to not go into attack or not to go into blame, but always bringing it back to your experience. And this is also using a lot of nonviolent communication, that method, because it's really how do we stay within our own experience and be as truthful and honest, even being honest about, I'm scared to tell you this, So I would invite you to start looking at where are the places in your life where you feel like you are holding yourself back and you're not speaking your truth. And what I hear the most from people is they say, yeah, but I can't. I might want to do that, but actually at work I can't do that, or I can't do that with these certain friends, or even in my relationship it's difficult. And I have come to the point where I feel like we cannot stand behind those excuses anymore, that actually we just have to go on the limb and we have to try to learn what it feels like to speak our truth. But it comes back to, how do I take care of myself so that I know I'm not going to go into a triggered state and then attack? How do I stay within my experience, stay in that middle ground, and just speak from there? And I guarantee the more you can practice doing that, even if you can practice doing that to yourself, because we're very good at lying to ourselves, or we're very good at trying to escape what's really going on with us, because it can be painful. But again, the more we surrender into the truth of what is happening in this moment, is our body can relax, we can let go. It's the fighting and the resisting and the holding on to being somebody that we're not that is more painful. That's the struggle, that's the suffering. So, today I guess I'm just wanting to speak about this and to open this conversation up, because I think it's something that, there's no right way, there's no one way, but it really is about, can we remind one another to come back to the moment and to speak our truth and to find that courage and to find the support from other people around you that are interested in doing the same thing. So for this week, I'm hoping that can just kind of plant a seed, and then we might look further into this of some practical things that we can do. But for this video, just planting the seed. So I hope that's been helpful, thoughtful, thought inspiring or invoking, whatever it is for you. And hopefully we'll continue the conversation again soon. And I wish you well in your journey.